What's going on? I'm Dan, and I'm bringing you a review of the Flamma, F-L-A-M-M-A, Flamma, I guess, Flamma, corrector pedal. The reason I purchased this, first off, is because I am in a band, a hard rock band. I'm the rhythm guitarist and lead vocalist. And I was looking for something that I could plug my mic into and basically take with me my own reverb, delay, and even auto tune everywhere I go. And you know, this thing, first off, you get it, let's see, you plug it in, flashes a few times, and it's always flashing this green. Hit it again, flashes red. Essentially, I'm not sure what that is actually doing. There is also a light that just says tune, and I'm sure that this stuff would have meant something to me had I read the instruction manual. That tune button is either light off, red, or bluish. No idea what any of those do, because as far as I can tell, it makes no difference whatsoever. The reverb and the delay each have 3 different functions. Delay, there's 3 settings, and I am here to tell you that these are absolutely worthless. The first setting is an echo. They're all 3 echoes, really slow. So you say something and then 3 seconds later it repeats over and over again. Longer and longer for the longer you turn it up. But the delay time does not change. There's no adjustability on the time. You've either got too slow, way too slow, I mean. The second setting here is too slow. And the third setting is, I guess it'll work, a slap back. But still, no time controls for either of these, just amplitude controls. So the more you turn it up on each setting, the more of that you get. The problem being, you're like, oh, I just need a tiny bit of this slapback echo, and then you keep on going down more, down more, down more, down more, and then all of a sudden you're at the top of the too slow delay. And it's a really loud delay that's way too slow instead of your really fast delay that should be really quiet. It's just hard to get them just right. I know Line 6 used to make some guitar processors with knobs like this, and they sucked as well as this. And then you've got the reverb up here. Same deal. 3 different reverbs, probably a plate, a spring, and a hall. That's how they usually work. But yeah, it's like, okay, no real speed adjustments on it. It's just amplitude. It's like the first one, whether it be spring, plate, don't know. They all sound like crap. Getting louder and louder and louder and louder and louder, and then next reverb and quiet. Louder, 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 next reverb, quiet. Louder, louder, louder. So on and so forth. Extremely annoying. Then we move on to the pitch correction knob. And this goes from 0 to 100. Maybe on 100 it makes you sound like T-Pain. I don't know. I couldn't really even hear anything out of it. Again, these different buttons seem to do nothing. Then the main reason I bought this thing, oh yeah, and it does have 48 volts on it. That's pretty cool, but who's going to use a condenser mic live anyways? Okay, 48 volts, and then you can choose between mic and line. But what are you going to run a line into this for anyways? There is a gain knob here, which I just noticed, which might have made the whole thing better. Had I known about this, but no, I seriously doubt it. That wasn't really my issue. It's got a ground lift, kind of a cool feature, rarely ever necessary. But the feature that I really wanted this for was, hey, guitar in, guitar out. Why would I want guitar in out on a vocal processor? Well, basically because it will reference your guitar and auto-tune accordingly with the auto-tune knob. Great, that is absolutely why I bought this. Plug your guitar in here, comes out of here, goes to your amp. No harm, no foul, no sound added from it being in the chain, fine. The problem is it sends your guitar tone straight through the PA. And I don't know if you've ever done that at all. If you've plugged an electric guitar directly into a PA without some serious tweaking, it's gonna sound like garbage every time, which it does. And there's no way to turn down the guitar versus the microphone. So as loud as I turn my microphone, I'm just cranking my guitar even louder through the PA system, just making it sound like garbage. So that is why this thing is absolutely useless. Like I said, I have no idea what these buttons do. Seen a lot of people doing reviews for these on YouTube, and they seem to really like it. And yeah, if you're a karaoke singer, sure, use the crap out of it. It'll probably serve you well. But if you are a professional musician, or trying to be a professional musician, or even trying to sound like a professional musician, it's never going to happen with this guy. If you have already purchased one of these, send it back. I threw the box away. I don't care. I am going to stick this in a shoebox and send it straight back to Amazon. It's not worth $130. It's not worth $30. This is the single worst piece of audio equipment I've ever purchased in my life, and it will be going back. I gave it 0 stars. Well, 1 star. I think that's all the lower you can go. But if you have any different experiences with it, please leave it in the comments. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to hear some nobody complain about guitar gear. But thanks for sticking around. Let me know, please, if you think this is a good unit. Please share your experience with me. Have a good day. My name's Dan, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you.